Ready, set, start, and welcome to our second video. We are uploading the last video from the previous first video. That's not confusing at all. So I finished recording the first video on how I started the YouTube channel, what the brand was about, and now I'm uploading it to YouTube. So it's still not live yet. I wanted to show you the process. I tried to upload it and got an error message because it was over 15 minutes and my account had not been verified yet. So what you're not seeing is, first I tried to upload it, it gave me an error. It said I had to verify my account, and so it sent me a text message, and now it's verified and it's uploading the full video, which is about 25-26 minutes unedited. And I think I may leave that first video unedited for your benefit. But as far as this one is concerned, we're going to finish uploading that video. You say video enough, it starts sounding funny. Your video needs title. So I was thinking that, well, one, it's going to have the channel name in it, because it's kind of what we're doing too. Ready, set, start. Building my personal brand. Step 1. Start a YouTube channel. And tell viewers about your video. This is the very first video for Ready, Set, Start. In it, I talk about why I'm starting this channel, what it's going to focus on, and show my first steps in starting the YouTube channel, including recording this video. Videoception. And we gotta have some more O's in that one. Videoception. Okay, you get it. 3 periods and or ellipsis. Okay, so then I mention shout out to Hamish from Income Stream Surfers. We need to find a link. Oops, Surgers. There it is. And let's just copy that. Go back. His SEO and ChatGPT content is incredible and got me started. Check out his channel and subscribe. To my boy Hamish, thanks very much. Yeah, top-notch stuff, dude. So let's see what else we had. My site that I'll be working on in this channel is This Unexplained Universe. Check it out at thisunexplaineduniverse.com. And that also gives me a backlink to thisunexplaineduniverse.com, which is good for its SEO and search engine rankings. So backlinks are links on other websites that link back to your site. Backlink back to your site, link back to your site. So backlinks. So if I have a link on Hamish's website, for example, and linking to mine, then I would have one backlink. So by putting a link to this unexplained universe in this description, I'm creating my own backlink to my site, which hopefully, I guess, should help as far as ranking. So let's see what else. I would like to come back and add some timestamps for you, but right now I'm trying to just get this going. Alright, maybe not the winky face, but yeah, that's how I feel. Okay. Oh, to make external links, this is tiny, to make external links clickable, first complete a one-time verification. Okay. So one thing that I use Notepad++ for is making sure I don't lose my content. I'm just going to click in here, Control-Alt to select it, Control-C to copy, come down to Notepad++, just Control-N for a new tab, and Control-V to paste it in. Oh, look at the little emoji guy. Cute. And let's do the same for our title, just because I've got a bad feeling that if I click this verification that I might lose that. I'm going to switch this over to the other monitor because I don't know what it's going to show. Just make sure my phone number doesn't get out there. So, uno momento. And I'm clicking next. It wants me to, oh my gosh. Okay, let's switch it back. This is crazy. So I have to do video verification, create a 30-second video of myself looking into the phone's camera. I mean, I can do that, but not at this current moment. Valid ID, channel history, build history, and let it do it. Okay. I'm going to come back and do the video verification or the valid ID because I don't want to wait up to 2 months to make my links actual links. So we'll cancel this for now. To be continued. We need a thumbnail. Oh, thumbnails. YouTube thumbnails are terrible. I mean, let's just look at some. They really are awful. I don't know why people click on these things. But they must, because otherwise people wouldn't keep doing it. So let's look at this guy. Yeah, we're not going to listen to you. We're just going to check out your thumbnails, dude. Okay, so they've got, you know, the person doing this goofy face or something in all the videos. And note, I'm not trying to knock on him. I'm going to do the goofy face too. But I think that it is kind of goofy that people have to do all these thumbnails and, you know, make themselves look like this guy right here, or let's find some others. I'm a little nervous about what's, I mean, you know, we got this guy, we got this guy, we got this girl, and this girl. So, yeah. I feel like I've got to put my face on it just because, you know, I don't like following the crowd, but it's probably helped working for them. And I know I've read stuff about the thumbnails for YouTube being something that's very critical on whether people will click it. So we're going to have to buckle down and make a thumbnail. Let's try and do that. But I think that's going to be its own video. I don't want to make these too long, and we're coming up on 10 minutes. So let's go back to our dashboard. Oh, look. You know what? We need to make our thumbnail. So let's just start. Let's just do it. F it. All right, I'm gonna open up the video, and there's my
ready, set,
beautiful mug.
start. I'm your
That first video was awful. And it really was. This one probably is too, but I watched the first couple minutes of this one, and I'm sorry that you had to watch that. I just need better presence. I need the camera to be a little bit closer, and the room, and it's just, I don't like it. But in the spirit of what I'm trying to do with this channel, we're going to leave it, because I want you to see that you don't have to put up the best looking video at the beginning. Now, I don't want to keep them like this. This quality is awful, and people are not going to continue to watch this. So I got to get a better camera. I got to make sure the sound's good. I've got to work on the studio. But yeah, let's get our thumbnail. So let's just see if I can find. Ooh, God, those are all awesome. And by awesome, I mean awful. That was a Freudian slip. Yeah, these are terrible. Can I get one with just me kind of smiling or looking like, hey, what was that? Hey, first video. See, it's easy to fall down these rabbit holes of working on one thing. Like, I'm trying to just find a still where I don't look like a complete doofus, and you know, this is slowing me down. This is not what this channel is about. So, but it kind of is. I'm just talking and not thinking. So let me find a you know what? That's a pretty goofy looking face. All right, that's a 20. Hold on, let's get a little, maybe without my mouth being open. But yeah, so to go back to that thought, it's easy to get down these rabbit holes of working on one specific thing, like making a thumbnail, and then to get stuck in that process. And you know, I could go in to YouTube right now and start looking for videos on how to make the best thumbnail and what type. I almost had it. But what I'm trying to do instead is, you know, just get it done. Oh, that's perfect. No, it's not. People will think that that's a mistake. It could be a clever joke, you know, using a terrible thumbnail, but we don't want it to be too terrible. So let's see. That one, no. These are probably all bad. I should just take a selfie. Okay, I've spent 3 minutes trying to do this, so let's just do it. But I'm still gonna find a kind of flattering picture. I just look pissed in that one. Let me know in the comments if you think this is the kind of content that you would like to see. Me talking to the camera while I go through slideshows of my face. Oh, that's a good one too. I should edit all of this out. Oh, I kind of want to do one like that. I think I'm going to. I think it's a funny joke. If people don't get it, then I can change it. So I'm in VLC player. I'm going up to video on the menu, and I'm doing take snapshot. And so it saved it in God knows what folder, because I couldn't read that. But let's, I think it's probably in pictures. It is in pictures. So let's just move that. And I don't know if the microphone is picking it up, but my dog is snoring right now. It's pretty funny. All right, let's just throw that picture on the desktop. So I don't know if I have GIMP on here. I do have Inkscape. Yeah, let's use Inkscape. I'm not good at Inkscape. Oh, and this is funny. If I was just looking at my recent files, if anyone sees these, mama outline, mama outline, mama, hot mama, these are t-shirt designs that I was working on a long time ago. And yeah, so that's that's what those are. let's see. And I have to open one just to prove it because someone's not going to believe me. Let's do Hot Mama 6.3. Oh, baby. See, we're down another rabbit hole. But I think it's worth it. There it is. Check that out. Wouldn't that be cool on a t-shirt? I think it might. Okay. So we're in Inkscape. Inkscape is a vector graphics program. What that means is that we can take images and we can create a vector graphic, and a vector graphic can be resized and it will still look sharp and clear. Maybe you've taken a photo before and tried to blow it up or zoom in. It gets all blurry. That's likely because it's a JPEG or just some kind of static image that does not scale. And so if you zoom it in, it's just the pixels are going to get bigger. But with a vector graphic, you can make it as big as you want, and it'll still look the same. So I'm kind of using it to do this thumbnail, and I wouldn't really recommend this program as the best thing to use for what I'm going to do for, but it's going to work in a pinch. So this is going to be thumbnail background. I'm just renaming that snapshot on the desktop, and we're going to import it into Inkspace. Whoa, hello. And we're going to go to the text tool, and I'm going to make some text here, and this is going to be whoa, well, this font is awful. Welcome to the channel. How to build a brand and you don't know what you're doing. Okay, so you don't see all that text because the text box is not big enough. So I'm going to switch back to the cursor and grab this little arrow to expand this, and that's the wrong one because you see how it's making the text bigger, but it's not revealing more text. So I'm going to Control Z to undo that, and then okay. God, I'm not familiar with this, so I don't think I'm doing the right thing, to be honest. But that's kind of, what I do. I just work at it until I figure it out. Don't be afraid to break stuff. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just keep working at it and look it up on Google or ask ChatGPT if you can't, or ask someone else. So we're gonna I'm on the selection tool. I'm just gonna kind of walk you through my process. In Inkscape, the selection tool, when I click on this, it's going to change these arrows. This isn't what we want. We don't want the selection tool. I think we need to switch back to the text. When I do, it gives me this red box with a different window. Yeah, that's what I want. That is what I want right there. So let's change it like here, and let's change the style because this font is horrible. Impact is a font that I think would be decent. Yeah, I mean that's the one they stick on meme text, so it's pretty readable, especially if you throw a stroke on the outline. Meaning if I outline these black characters with, say, white text or red. Let's look back at some of these other thumbnail examples. Let's just go to, you know what, I'm going to do a private window in Firefox. So that's Control-Shift-P in Firefox. And we're going to go to YouTube again. But we're going to just kind of look at the default since I'm not logged in under this. these are so much better than what I'm doing. I mean, they got the red arrows. Oh, this guy had, yeah, let's see, the red background. That makes the text a lot more readable. Let's do that. That'll be easier. So we're going to switch back to Inkscape. And I think this is a terrible idea as far as using Inkscape. And this is a great place to stop because, no, it's not, just kidding. I want to get this thumbnail up. This is a great time to finish doing what we're doing and put a bad thumbnail up so we can just get something done, and then we can come back and we can fix this thumbnail because it is terrible. So we're going to keep doing this. We're going to stick with it. But what I would do instead is I would switch over to the program called GIMP, G-I-M-P, and this would be a lot simpler than that. One, I'm also not very familiar with Inkscape, so I'm kind of trying to figure it out as I go. And so I hit the T up here. That's the font. So we've got our font there. We're going to go to features. There we go. All right. I don't want that text. No, that's the text itself. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Stroke. Okay, here it is. Stroke for the outline of the text. Boom. Let's make it bright. Let's make it green. Okay, and how do we make the stroke? Oh, stroke style. There we go. We want the width. Let's change it to pixels. And let's crank that baby up to 10. Too much. 3. Not bad. Not bad. Do I go with the picture with the eyes closed? I mean, I think with this, I think the joke works. I'm sticking with it. I'm committed. All right, I want to play with the fill though. Let's change the fill to white and let's change the stroke to black. That blends in too much with the closet. Let's change the stroke to red. Let's try lots of different colors. See what we get on the color wheel. So I'm just clicking and spinning the color wheel. I kind of think the green was the best. Okay, and then the fill. Do we want a weird color? These colors look terrible. Oh yeah, let's do pink. Pink and wow. That looks a hot mess. See, this is probably what I should not be doing, is making it look this awful, but you can't deny that it's eye-catching. I think we're getting somewhere. Orange and blue are amazing complementary colors, by the way. Okay, let's go back to the fill as black and the stroke. Okay, and then let's go to the text, and I'm clicking. Sorry, I need to slow down because you're trying to follow along. So I'm going to click the selection arrow. I'm going to click back on the text here, and then I've gone to the align and distribute menu, which is also up here. It's this one with the red line and the 3 bars. So I click that. It brings me to the align and distribute. That way I can center the text, so I can do, and that's not quite what I wanted to do. I am trying to make this text centered instead of left justified, so align and distribute is not what I want. That is for aligning and distributing elements on the canvas. So instead, I think I need to get back to the text editor, and let's look at all of these. So none of that, none of that, none of that. Where is centered? Where is alignment? Okay, I failed, so we will how to center align. text in Inkscape. It's not align and distribute. Oh, he showed it. Okay, but where is that, Martin Owens? Aha! There we go. Perfect. We're going to move this down. And we're going to... Now, if I hold Control while I'm making this bigger, it will not stretch it and not change the aspect ratio. And then I'm going to click on this little rectangle. Whoa. I'm going to click on this rectangle icon, and we're going to put a background behind that. You know, I think that's getting, I think we're trying to do too much now. We're at 26 minutes on this. So here's our thumbnail. This is what we got. It's pretty awful, but we're using it. So I'm going to File, Export PNG Image. And where did my menu go? File, Export. I'm not seeing it. Okay, so let's try File, Save As. Okay, this will work. We're going to change our type to... This is not going to work. I really don't like Inkscape. I'm looking for a pop-up window, and it's sitting over here on the right side the entire frickin' time. Okay, so when you... Let's close this so you can see what happened, or so I can see what happened, because you probably noticed that. If I go to not the New Document button, but instead if I click the File menu and go to Export PNG Image, this changes. So these are tabs that I can switch to go to the different tools that I've opened, like here's Align and Distribute. So here's the Export tool, and I want to do the entire, you know, the page or the drawing. It's the same thing in this case. Basically everything, which is 1920 by 1080, and we are going to export as thumbnail in PNG format, and we'll save it. All right, let's go back, close this, close this, close, close. And now we're going to upload our thumbnail. God, that thumbnail's a better picture of me. See, YouTube must look through and find one of me smiling. Okay, so thumbnail. Oh, come on. Show it. Why won't you show it? Options. I don't know if it's supposed to be showing here or if... I kind of like that. I kind of like the eyes closed. All right, so let's create a playlist. Let's call it Ready, Set, Start. The beginning of the journey. The very first videos from Ready, Set, Start. Raw, uncut, and unfiltered. Oh baby. Yeah. Alright, so let's create that and hit done. No, it's not made for kids. Age restriction. No, I'm not going to restrict because I want as many people to see it. Let's look at the show more. This is not paid promotion. Automatic chapters. Yeah, that's cool. Automatic places. Sure. Tags can be useful if content in your video is commonly misspelled. Otherwise, tags play minimal role. I think we're okay there. Let's set our language to English. United States, and let's put the recording date as today, and not putting the location. Standard, YouTube license, allow embedding. Yes, 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 yes. People and blogs. Yeah, that's me. Okay, all that looks good. So we will do, let's do a double check. We got our thumbnail. I guess it's just, oh my god, ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to hit next. That looks good. We are not going to add subtitles. We're not going to add an end screen or cards because I don't know how to do that yet. So then we're going to hit next and checks. Okay, no issues found. That's good. It's all me, baby. And next, one more time, visibility. Oh, look, I love that thumbnail. It's growing on me. We are going to publish this and make it public. Set as instant permit. No, we're not doing that. That all looks good. So, big moment here. This is the second video, but this is the moment that I upload my first video. So, here we go. Clicked publish, and that's it, folks. I'm going to copy this link here for my purposes later, so I can share it with my friends and, you know, see if I can get some eyeballs on this. So if you could like this video, share it with your friends, anybody that you think might find this content valuable, I would very much appreciate it. And thank you for doing that. Please subscribe and hit the bell for those notifications. And I'll check in the next video. Where's the stop recording button?